Hey everyone, this video is a follow-up to my Walk the Line Part 1 video that I recorded within the last couple of weeks. I got some feedback from my friend who requested a how-to for that song, and she told me that she can play everything on it except for one chord, and that chord is the B major chord, this chord here. Okay, where that falls in to the pattern of the intro is right after the E major chord, so it's towards the end of the intro, more or less. So that chord is a little bit tricky to do, especially when you're doing it with a sequence of other movements around it. So what my whole intent is behind this video is to give some insight in how to play that particular chord and give an exercise to do with your fingers to hopefully help with strengthening them and give them more of the ability to naturally play that chord. Now that chord, basically, there's two different ways you could do it. I normally do it where I apply each finger. So you could also do it where you take your first finger and then you bar your third finger. Now for somebody who is more of a beginner at the guitar, this kind of chord is not going to be as easy. So what I want to do is kind of demonstrate it from this angle here. So you have the first finger, that is on, you can see that, the second fret, the fifth string. And then you're going to have your second finger, that is on the fourth fret, fourth string. Third finger is going to be on the fourth fret, third string. And then your pinky finger is going to be, if you can see that, on the fourth fret, second string. So basically you want to have each finger per string, per note. So it sounds more complicated than it actually is. So that's what we're shooting for right there. Now, the exercise that I want you to do to work on building the dexterity and especially the strength in your fingers, we're going to do this. So you're going to go with this pattern here, and you don't have to worry about what you're playing. You're just focused on being able to make the notes be heard and strengthening up your fingers. So that's all we're focused on. And we're going to do it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go up one fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to keep going. And what you want to do is you want to play this where you take your time and you make sure that each time you put a finger down and you pick that note, that your fingers are feeling more comfortable and you can hear each one of those notes. So you're going to go on the bottom string, the sixth string. Your hand up one fret, then one more time. And while I suggest going as far up the fretboard as you can, just take that as far as what feels comfortable for you and only doing that pattern right now. So that's the very first thing, is to practice that pattern. And once you start to feel your fingers getting a little bit more natural with that movement, and it's not so much of a strain to do, I want you to try working on applying your hand in that form for the chord. So you're going to do that, and when that feels comfortable, and also if you can see that my thumb is in the center behind the neck right there. So that's an important thing to keep note right there. So you have that, and then once you feel comfortable, you can hold your hand like this. You want to just make sure you can hear each note. So practice this at whatever tempo feels good for you, making sure each note can be heard. Then you want to work on lining your hand up. Make sure you can hear each note. And when you get to that point, just strum the chord like that. So that's all for this video. Good luck with that. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There should be a button to do that on my page. And there will be more videos coming soon with more tips on playing the guitar and more of my original songs that I write. There's also going to be a link to my Bandcamp page where you can hear those songs for free. Thanks for your time and have a good one.